Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dee. So in today's video, I wanted to answer a quick question about the ANA panel and rheumatoid factor. And that is whether or not they can pop up later. So if you do the ANA panel or rheumatoid factor and those autoantibodies come out normal, can they show up in your blood later on? And the answer is yes. So that actually happened to me. So what happened for me was I only had a positive rheumatoid factor. And so the rheumatologist was like, well, it seems like it's rheumatoid arthritis, so we're going to go with this. But technically, because it's rheumatoid factor, it could have been something else. So we started out with guessing rheumatoid arthritis, right? And then mine ended up being aggressive. My rheumatoid factor is really high, and the higher the antibodies is, the more aggressive your version of the condition is. So fast forward to about a year and a half or two later, when we had to bump up to infusions and I was still having symptoms, I had my ANA panel checked again, and we knew the rheumatoid factor was high, but it was higher by a lot. And then I ended up having super high amounts of anti-CCP, which is an almost guarantee that it is rheumatoid arthritis. That being said, I didn't realize it could pop up like that. So that's why I wanted to share this video. It can pop up later. That leads into the next question, though, is how often should it be checked? I've been told different things, slightly different things by various rheumatologists, some that I've worked with and also the one that I see. The general consensus that I have learned is that once you are positive for one of these autoantibodies, it's just to see if they're there or not. Like, it doesn't, having high amounts or lower amounts doesn't really tell whether or not the condition is getting better or worse. They said that there are other ways to check, for like using scans to actually look, or checking your blood counts, and inflammatory type blood work, and as well as your symptoms. But the one who I worked with, because we were still in that stage where we weren't quite sure. Her hunch told her rheumatoid arthritis, but like we didn't have anything like absolutely conclusive technically. So she said that it takes months, at least 6 months-ish, before you start really seeing a change in the autoantibodies. So they don't increase and decrease as fast as like our blood sugar would, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot longer. So she said, wait at least 6 months. And actually mine ended up being checked, I'd say about a year and a half later, just because I would talk to her and I'm like, I just want to be sure that I don't have any other autoimmune things popping up and it's just the rheumatoid arthritis, and then my anti-CCP just happened to be high. So like I said, if you want to know what would be the best frequency for you as far as getting your autoimmune panels checked, I would definitely talk with your rheumatologist because they would know better. But it's not going to be a quick change like, your blood sugar, or your potassium levels, or things like that, So that is it for this video. I hope this was helpful. Have any of you guys been in a similar situation for me where like the first time you got the antibodies, it was negative, and then when they checked again, it was like, oh yeah, we have a problem. Share your stories in the comments if you're comfortable. I love hearing other people's stories, because we're all different. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.